Bless. Oh, beautiful. Yay, Mallory. Hi. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, everyone, welcome. This is the beautiful, the wonderful, the incredible Mallory East. And she's an amazing brand partner in Purium and dear friend of mine and an awesome woman in our community. And I am so happy to be going live with her right now. And we are going to be talking about some really amazing things like Purium, superfoods, and gut healing, ultimate lifestyle transformation, and so much more. So we are here with you from the big island of Hawaii, and I'm so happy to say that we are both in Hawaii. So that's exciting. And Mallory, would you like to say hello to everyone and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Mallory. Isabella, thank you for having me. I'm just really so blessed to have you in my life and that you were open to receiving these superfoods. It took me a really long time to get comfortable with sharing them and have the confidence and have the voice to speak up about them. And you were someone that was really receptive um to my shares, and I'm just so grateful to be here with you and to be co-creating and to be sharing this message of self-healing and healing our gut and shifting our lifestyle. And yeah, I'm just thank you.
I'm so happy to have you here. It really is. It's so fun to go live with you. It's such an honor to be women alive on this planet together and to be a part of Purium, this incredible company and community. I've never been so happy to work with and for. I don't even just feel like I don't work for them, I work with them. Like we really are brand partners. So that's amazing. I feel called to ask you, do you feel like sharing a little bit about the opportunity and I
Yeah.
don't know, just whatever comes to mind?
Yeah, absolutely. So, man, where do I even start? I feel like starting on a talk about the food supply and how much we are affected by our environment and the food that we're eating that is so blatantly put into our food, pesticides and chemicals, and how it's affecting our gut. It's affecting our second brain and our power center where we tune into our inner power and our creative energies, and this is deliberately being targeted and attacked, not to get all dark and scary or anything, but in order to heal it's important to recognize where we are. It's, start healing where you're at, and that involves really being honest with yourself. And this is one of the most sort of basic, physical, down to earth things that we can do is start incorporating superfoods into our life and healing our gut microbiome. And it's good to do the research. And that's why I love Purium so much and that we're on this call, because we share our stories and real life experiences. And that's really inspiring to me. And so I'm glad to be here today so that we can share our stories a little bit. And yeah, so Purium offers a solution, and we're just here to share about it. And so here we are. And I love that you just put hair, skin, and nails up there. I've been having hair, skin, and nails for a really long time now. My nails are super long and really, I know, and
That's
really
so
healthy.
pretty.
I
They're so
know.
pretty.
I really have been
They're all
wanting to. I
natural.
want to find some non-toxic paint so that I can paint my nails. I actually
Mm.
tried. I found this clear coat in the house that I'm staying at right now, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder what it'd be like to put it on." And I put some on, but it just felt all wrong, and I smelled it, and I was like, "Oh no, what am I thinking?" So I quick
Yeah.
washed it off.
On that topic, Island Naturals has it's like I think Nuilani, Nui space LANI. It's a natural nail polish that I'm super allergic to chemicals. I cannot put anything toxic on me. I get seizures and all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's part of the reason why we're talking about biomedic and why we're talking about Purium, because people who have all these like you can like, okay, your body didn't give you cancer, great, or maybe it did, boo, but you've also got all this other stuff going on, or chronic health issues, or unexplainable diagnosis. So that's all stuff we're going to get into. But Yeah, it's not just about one thing. Yeah, the Neulani's great nail polish. They have it at Island Naturals on your side of the island in
Very good to
Heels.
know. But by far, the Renew Hair, Skin, and Nails has been the best thing for my nails. And
Yeah.
I also want to bring up, so this topic of glyphosate. You showed us your biomedic. So biomedic is like one of the number one things that everyone wants to be having every day. It has pre and probiotics and fulvic and humic acid, and it's a formula that removes glyphosate from the gut. And if we
Mhm.
want to heal and get our bodies into a state, because our bodies ultimately heal themselves, but we have to get the things out that we don't need. And glyphosate is going to do this. It helps with not only getting the glyphosate out, but it restores the damage that was done. And it can help with what's called leaky gut, where there's holes in the gut, which causes a lot of health problems like different
Mhm.
allergies to different foods. A lot of people think that they're allergic to gluten, but it's actually the glyphosate that's sprayed on the wheat that we then consume. So
Yeah.
there's that, and then also hyper, just like nourishing our bodies, following up with that and nourishing our bodies. This is with this really nutrient dense, pesticide free, organically grown and processed food that Purium offers.
Yeah, they're so good. It's so good. I love the way you describe it. I love going live with you. I was just showing mine. This is not the package they come in, but I just have mine in like an on the go kind of thing. And so I put them together. I can't beat this. You can see the red. And then I have my Power Shake. And I think that's also two of Mallory's favorite ones.
Yeah, yeah,
That
Power Shake.
and
I'm actually out of Power Shake right now. I need to order some.
oh,
I know. I know. I know.
oh, it's the running out is not fun. It's the worst
No,
feeling.
no, it's
Um,
not.
do you want to just tell them a little bit about? Oh, one thing I wanted to talk about really quick, and then maybe we could just go into ultimate lifestyle transformation. But the
Okay.
menopositive, I tried this, and I just had really positive experiences. I've run out recently, or I'm like got a few drops left. I just noticed such a positive balancing of my hormones, and when I paired it, especially um with like the ashwagandha I take, but even when I ran out of ashwagandha and only had this menopositive as a woman in my 30s, I feel like this was just so balancing. But even right now in the world we're currently living in, as women, our bodies and our hormones are really sensitive to these toxins and chemicals, and so that's one of the reasons why the biomedic's so important. As Mallory was saying, to detox is the only product in the world on the market that has been clinically tested and proven to detox. Is it 78%, 68,
It's like
78%?
74 or
70,
76%
okay, so
in
around
the first
70
few weeks.
something percent. You can look up the exact numbers, but it has been clinically proven to detox 70% around in a 6 to 8 week time period. So something along those lines. And
Exact.
so
Oh,
there's
yeah,
nothing
that's
else.
right.
Yeah, 6 to 8 around that time period. So and you just continue it. So it's going to continue detoxing you as you're continuing to take this, eating less and less toxins. But like, let's be honest, a lot of women like to get their nails done. That's something some people are not willing to give that up, no matter how toxin, even though it can contribute to infertility and all kinds of other issues. So if you're taking a product like this and you still feel like it's self-care to go to a nail salon every once in a while and get that, like everyone has a different way of life. And if we're like boosting our immune systems and bodies and with all these nutrient dense superfoods, then it's going to combat, because maybe someone works in a nail salon. Maybe they went to school and paid money to be an esthetician, so they can't get away from it yet at this time, or maybe they love it. They don't want to get away from it. But we've got ways that you can really nourish yourself, heal yourself, stay strong. And just as women, those things affect our hormones, they affect our thyroid, they affect our endocrine system, our mood stability. All of that is affected by the chemicals as well as parasites. So we've got the biomedic to deal with all the chemicals, menopositive to help combat the damage that was done in the fatigue, the stress, the cortisol that has been pumping through your body as a man or woman, right? So either one, it's very fatiguing. And but I this is for the women, this menopositive specifically, but all the other products are phenomenal for others. And this super cleanser is amazing. I've seen such an immediate result in mood stability, gut health. Parasite cleanses are so important, and they're starting to be spoken about. They're just starting to really, the light is being shed on that the truth about tumors are actually, that's the waste, and there's parasites inside of gallstones and inside of brain tumors, and all kinds of the tumors in our bodies really parasites. So doing a powerful detox cleanse to kill them, and in the proper method with the proper amount and herbs, is just like, it's a part of the ultimate lifestyle transformation. It's a really key part of your health. So anything you want to add to that, let me
Yeah,
know.
there were so many good nuggets in there. It's so important to properly do the parasite cleanse. I feel like there's a lot of talk about parasite cleansing more and more all over the internet, and it's really important to do it in the proper way, and to not only do it in the proper way, but prepare your body. So in this protocol, there's a 10-day period of preparation and sort of working on the inner landscapes of our body before we go after them. And also, I would just like to say that so much when you were talking about the nails and how everyone has a different lifestyle, and it's a big transition to move from living what some might call an unhealthy lifestyle to a healthy lifestyle. And this path is so much about forgiving ourselves and being where we're at. And it's not about being perfect, it's about committing to yourself, being willing to commit to, example, like the starting with a 90-day ultimate lifestyle transformation, and just not giving up.
Yes.
It's not about cutting out all of the foods that you love. It's about adding these things into your day. It's about adding the 2 green juices of superfoods, adding the biomedic, adding the super cleanser parasite cleanse, adding the super amino 23, which is our plant-based amino acid, aka protein that we have every day. It's not about being perfect.
Yeah, that's so true. Because none of us are perfect. And if we're striving for perfection, we're going to let ourselves down every time. And those
It's gonna
around.
hurt. It's gonna hurt. There's only, trying to live a lie and sustain something that isn't really truly us, and allowing all these chemicals and things to live in us, and parasites affect us in so many ways. They affect the ways that we think, and um they affect our skin and our joints and our mindset, and even the
Mhm.
things that we say also. And
Yeah,
so
they make you impulsive. They can control your cravings, your mood, your words, even like your
fogginess of
thoughts.
thought.
Yeah, fogginess, and a lot of impulsivity and rage. These are like, can be especially like liver fluke or just parasites in general. But the liver is where a lot of, like in Chinese medicine, where the anger is stored. So people can have liver flukes, and liver flukes look like rolled up tomato peels. Like, it's so weird. That's what I've heard them
Oh,
compared to. So if you see something, you're like, I didn't have any tomatoes. So you had some liver flu. Like, gross, right? I know, but this is the reality of where we live and this world. And it used to be recommended, and it still is actually in most countries around the world. It is protocol and recommended that every 6 months, twice a year, a parasite detox is done. And they, black walnut hull, green black walnut hull is like a traditional Native American one, and that is actually in our thing. The wormwood, marshmallow root, clove, the grata bark, amalaki leaf, and the senna leaf. And yeah, so it's, if you have a nut allergy, you might want to look into if you're able to handle black walnut hull. But other than that, do you
Yeah,
know about that? Like, are
um,
people with a nut allergy able to
um,
have?
yeah, I haven't heard of anyone unable to
To have
do
it?
the super cleanser. No, it is not if you're pregnant, it's not safe to have if
Yeah.
you're
If
pregnant.
you're pregnant, do not take
And
super
these
cleanser.
are and these are all very powerful herbs also, and that's why I was saying earlier it's really important to follow this protocol that we follow. Just because these are really strong herbs and you want to be careful, you don't want to do damage to your body by having too many of them or doing it incorrectly. So there's a 10-day period where you are taking these herbs and then you take a 20-day break because the cycle of the eggs that like hatch because there's the adult parasites and then they lay eggs, so you want to go back and make sure you do the second round to have it complete. Yay! But I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
love some of the things that I've really benefited. So I've been living this lifestyle, for about close to 4 years now, which kind of trips me out that I found that I actually have committed and have been having this stuff consistently. And I just love the way that my skin is looking and my nails and my
Beautiful.
I've noticed a change in my mental clarity and my emotional balance and feel more at peace within myself. Given I have other practices too, Purium is just like one of the main pillars in my life, and what we're consuming in our nutrition has such a huge effect on our body chemistry and how we're able to respond with the world around us. So those are some things that I've noticed. Also, just like my digestion, my energy levels. I don't drink coffee anymore. I just have my beet juice and aminos, and it wakes me up. I used to think I was a low energy person until I just realized I was malnourished. And so this food
Yeah,
has done so much for me. And then there's the whole business side also that's opening up my mind in a whole other way, helping me to open my throat chakra and speak my truth and share this food with other people and trust in the transformation that this food and opportunity offers both physically and financially and mentally.
hmm. Yes. Oh, I love it. And if you guys are interested in the opportunity, our Kind Human Tribe, our amazing team that we work with through Purium, and they do multiple a week Zoom calls. So if you guys are interested, you can leave a comment down below. I can reply with a Zoom link, or Mallory can, one of us will. And then also, if you're just ready to buy because maybe you've heard of Purium before, or maybe you've never heard of it and you're just like, yes, this is amazing. I need this. I want this. That's what it was like for me, wasn't it, Mallory? Like, you didn't even have to try with me.
No.
I just like you just put it out there and I knew it, my body was craving it. Like my mouth would almost like salivate when I would see because I was eating so intuitively, and it's going to be different for everybody. Some people just know and they're ready, and other people, want to try it. So we do have is it 60 or 90-day money back guarantee? Which one?
60-day money back guarantee, which is just like unheard of.
Let me just
But
there.
we're just confident that it works. There's like a
Yeah.
1% or less return rate, and usually it's
Yeah.
because people don't do it or stick to it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I mean, if you don't actually take the time to consume the product, you're not going to enjoy it. But if you're consuming it, you're going to fall in love with it. So okay, wonderful. So it's really amazing. Let me think.
So
When is our next group cleanse, our ultimate lifestyle transformation? I'm putting together a coaching container. So the ultimate lifestyle but that's a paid container. You can look in my bio. There's an early bird special right now for monthly coaching. And then also my Calendly link for private calls, as well as, but you can also do 3-way calls with us. So there's many different options, and then you could go to ishoppurium.com and use the code. If you came here through me, you can use the code Isabella Essence, and
go to Isabella. Go to Isabella.
and then Mallory also has a code too, and we can drop them
Go
down.
to
We'll drop them.
Isabella.
Oh, I love you. You're so sweet. And so that's how Purium is. We support each other. We just love to support one another and do whatever we can to help really help others. It's not just about a business to us. Like the business is really honestly just a bonus and a plus. Like the products and how they've changed our lives and helped heal us. It's been so radical and incredible, especially like I mean, I've gone through some really crazy like health experiences and like the leaky gut, food allergies, getting cameras put down my stomach. I was bedridden for 2.5 years. I went through all of this crazy stuff. I was like never supposed to be able to walk again. Oh my golly. And like now I'm out here, I can run, I play with my children, I can toss them in the air and spin around. I mean, like the life that is possible for us is beyond what we can imagine. We just truly have to believe and then take that faith and step forward and take care of yourself, nourish yourself, know that you're worthy and deserving of every good thing and give yourself what you deserve and what you need. And if you're looking for a financial opportunity, we are building, we have spots available on our team, and we are building and want to collaborate and co create with some really amazing souls. And I mean, the people that we have are just so amazing. So you can learn so much from Allison, Jared, Kevin. There's so many people that are Kelly. There's so many people in our
Yeah,
community
and
that are just
if
next
you're
level.
watching this, or if you're watching this or watching the replay and you resonate with anything that we're saying or with us, we're just here to offer this opportunity to have you come and walk with us and heal and have an opportunity to build residual income if you feel called to do that. If you experience this food and you feel transformed and inspired. And you don't have to be a health professional to join this business. Some of the
Mhm.
most successful people have no sales background whatsoever. And like Isabella was saying, there's an amazing community that's just continuing to open my heart more and more every day, and it brings me so much enthusiasm and joy. And yeah, you're not seeing this replay or this call by coincidence. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and if you're not ready now, we'll always be here, and you can always reach out.
Yeah, that's true. Doesn't matter if you're seeing this like 5, 10 years in the future because Purium is still going to affect you in such a positive way. The ultimate lifestyle transformation is still going to be there. Just probably just things even evolving better and better. We're always adding new incredible products. I mean, the ultimate lifestyle transformation course stays the same, but the company is always up leveling the quality beyond measures of what anything else there is. So it's really amazing. But last, do you want to talk about pineal clear just for the heck of it? Because I have it
Yeah,
here. I forgot to
cranial
mention.
clear. I know I'm so sad I don't have any right now. I have some back in New Mexico, but I couldn't bring it on the plane with me. This
Mm,
one is very special. I like having it with the Revitol, which is a brain detoxifier that helps to like clean the brain neurotransmitters. And Pineal Clear is a part of the brain detox pack. It has some really powerful plant medicines like others, chaga mushroom, shilajit, sea moss, and something that I noticed with this was just my clarity. So my clarity of mind and my intuition. I felt like I. Oh, did you just have some
the
by
bitter?
itself? You
No,
should
with water.
put it. Oh yeah, yeah. Make sure you put it in
It's
water.
really good for you to do it by itself because the bitters are very healing. But yeah,
Yeah, it is strong though. It is strong though. And
it's
I noticed
strong.
my dreams getting more
This
vivid,
one's
just
too.
more clear thinking and intuition, just enhancing my intuition, which is very, very special, feeling like I can more intuitively choose when to eat. And yeah, those are some of the things I noticed with Daniel Clear. I'm not a professional.
That's
But
okay.
there is
Yes,
a
you are. What are you talking
on
about?
on Wednesdays it's nice because the founder of the company, Dave Sandoval, hosts a
Yeah.
call and he talks about different products and goes in depth about the passion in them and how he created them, because all of the formulas that we have been created by him. And he was actually he played a big role in bringing organic labeling to food packages also. Just a little side note fact. I'm a little
Nice.
distracted.
That's
There's
great.
someone in the kitchen.
Yeah, he's such an amazing person. He's done so much, I feel like, for the world that the world may never know. You know what I mean? But that's okay. That's like silent heroes, right? That's like we're not doing it for the fame. We're just doing it to help families. And the way he's helped families and children with autism, and yeah, he's just done a lot of amazing things. I'm trying to think what other things I feel called to touch on before. Oh, we
Yeah.
have a new product that I don't know how much you know about that is just released, the water product.
Yeah. Aqua Vibrance.
Aqua Vibrance. I don't know if you have anything you want to share about that, or that I think you were on the call for
I
that.
actually don't know very much about that yet. I do know that so it comes in a dropper bottle and it
Mm-hmm.
helps to restructure the water to be for the structure to be more similar to spring water.
Yeah.
And I know I've heard of Patrick Flanagan created this stuff called I can't remember what it's called, but it's a similar product where you drip it in the water and it helps to restructure and remineralize. So yeah, Purium has that now, and I have yet to
Wow.
try it.
Yeah, I've not yet tried it. I have my Kangen water machine, but I still haven't gotten it hooked up since I moved. So I need to get that connector. And I mean, I live and swear by the Kangen water from Menagic. They're amazing, and pure, and combining that with the superfoods, I mean, you're superhuman. Like you are just let's go. Nothing can stop you. The alkalization of the superfoods, the alkalization of the water. But I'm excited to try Aqua Vibrance because you don't always have, like right now, times like this. Like I even with spring water, I would want to add some to remineralize it. Like I just want to look more into that product. So I just thought I would bring that up because I think that's pretty amazing that we have that. They're specifically sizing it so you can take it on the plane with you. So you can have it if, and it's supposed to work on tap water and restructuring the tap water and filtering out the things. You have to let it sit for a certain amount of time, but I don't know. We'll get more information to you guys on that. But
Yeah,
basically, the ultimate lifestyle.
there's so many different products. I remember when I first started, it was overwhelming, but the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation is the perfect place to start,
To
and it's
start,
very simple and basic to
yeah,
get you started, and then open up into the world of all the other things if you feel called to.
exactly. Yeah, I love that. So yeah, go to ishoppurium.com. Discount code Isabella Essence for over $100 off of your ultimate lifestyle transformation, or $50 off your first order of any product. That's how it works, right? Cool.
Yes, but
Okay.
definitely reach out. Definitely reach out before you do it so that we can talk about where you're at and what your goals
Mhm.
are. And we have some
Get a free
questions to ask you.
consultation.
Yes,
Yeah.
and free support, free community calls all throughout the week, and a community page where you can get on and ask questions and get meal ideas. And we'll also give you a lot of recommendations for different meals to have.
Mhm.
And you can still eat other things that you want to eat, like I was saying. It's all about balance and consistency and just not giving up.
Yes, yes. Just keep going. Don't beat yourself up if you feel like you failed, or if you feel like you did something wrong. You just like admit that to yourself, realize that, and then make a better choice next time. That's my recommendation. So we're sending so
And
much love. Anything else
yeah.
you want to say before we hop off here?
Yeah, I would just like to say that before I joined Purium, I said no to it for over a year. I watched Allison on Instagram and I didn't think that I needed it. I thought that I was healthy enough and that I had it all figured out, but when I was honest with myself, I realized that it was my ego saying no to it, because sometimes we'll sabotage our own self-healing and say we don't need it, we have it all figured out. And
Hmm.
thankfully, I decided to say yes after a year, and I just I wish I would have said, so many people say I wish I said yes sooner, but I also know that I said yes in the most perfect moment.
Yeah.
Um Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm glad you brought that up because everyone's experience with it is different. Mine was I was so gung ho about it, and I did give it some time, but um, everyone's experience is different. Everyone's experience is valid, and it's okay if someone out there is feeling hesitant, like you're not the only one. So there's a
Yeah,
lot
like
of people.
I had done like juice fasting, like 2 juice fasts and water fasting, and was raw vegan for like 6 months, and um this tops it, and this is what's helping me to stay consistent, and to not only stay consistent, but it slowly reprograms your taste buds and changes what your body craves, and so it's simultaneously helping me to refine my diet. And diet can look a lot of ways for different people, and ultimately, I feel that cleaning our body out enough to be able to get in tune with our intuition to eat intuitively, and
Yeah.
specifically for your body and where you're at in your state of evolution.
Mm-hmm. Because everybody's body is different and our needs vary, and the minerals, nutrient content that we have and what we're craving and needing is different. The amounts that our different body sizes and makeups, like the chemical makeup of our body, is different. So, but Purium really just nourishes and supports all bodies and all types. So, yeah,
Yes.
I'm excited to share this with you. I'm so glad we went live. And I would love to go live with you again soon. Check
Yes,
us
yes.
out on Instagram. I'm Isabella Essence on Instagram. Mallory's Instagram is Mud Dragon.
Mud dragon, yeah.
Mud Dragon. And yeah, so we'll be going live again soon. And it was so good. Thank you so much for being here. I love you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Isabella. I love you.
I'm like, how do I?
Love you.